Hey guys, Mike Sygula here from truththeory.com. So I was talking to a friend yesterday who is in London, and his family, they work in catering and restaurants and hospitality. And obviously, because of the situation with virus, they are out of work for a couple of weeks already, for like up to, I don't know how long, but 2 months maybe. So I was just chatting with him, and I was just wondering, like, what's the situation like? And he says, they're just waiting for until things get back to normal. So maybe another couple of weeks, and at the moment they're getting some kind of, support, financial support from government, which is not a lot because, like, in restaurants, you get, especially in England, you have service charge, which is like half of the salary for all of people, and tips and all this kind of stuff, right? So I was thinking about it, like, they think uh, things get back to normal, will get back to normal soon, and they just gonna wait, and that means like they've been waiting for 2 months already, and they might wait for another couple of weeks. And I don't think anything's gonna get back to normal anytime soon. Like, they are keep talking about another wave in winter or autumn when the flu season hits. Think about that. Like, you saw the disruptions now when we actually enter a proper flu season. Like, there's gonna be even more disruptions probably. Um, we might be maybe a little bit more prepared because we have some experience already, but there's going to be a lot more in disruptions. And think about, even like, you go back, let's say you work in a restaurant, nightclub, casino, whatever is closed now, hotel, I don't know. You go back in a couple of weeks, and what happens? Like, a lot of people are broke, a lot of people have been struggling paying rents and paying bills, and didn't make money for a couple of weeks or months. So there will be a lot less demand, right? That's one thing. The second thing, like, there's gonna be all these rules, social distancing, all this kind of stuff. Like, I'm in Spain at the moment, and here they reopened restaurants, but they're like, half capacity, only outside, and tourists are gone because of the situation, and economy is, relying on tourism a lot. So if you think about it, like, these restaurants here, there are, um, you know, 40% or whatever, 50%, 30% what they normally used to do, or even less. So keep that in mind. If you think you're waiting and you feel like things just gonna get back to normal in a couple of weeks, it might not happen. And I think it's really important to think about now, when you have like a couple of weeks, you're sitting at home, maybe watching Netflix, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe it's time to start, building a new, different career, or thinking about something else. There's so many things we can do from home, social media. You can be an admin on social media. You can uh, become a video editor. You can learn graphic design. You can learn programming. Sometimes you can learn these things for free from the internet in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. So maybe it's a good time to start something. And in case things are not gonna get back to normal, you at least start building a new skill, new career, and always you can work from home in the future. So think about that. Like, you've been sitting, maybe watching, playing video games, watching movies for a couple of weeks, and maybe it's time to start thinking about the future more, because we don't really know what things gonna be like, but I definitely don't think there's gonna be anything like we are used to for the next year at least. And even when I started truth theory, I didn't know anything about what I was doing. Like, we didn't know anything about internet, social media, marketing, content. And we just learned and figured things out step by step. And this is now we're reaching millions of people. So think about it. Maybe it's a good time to learn something new. Just whatever it is. Peace.